So when you're doing it to show people, you're doing it like that.
Yes.
You're like,
So
this is what they should see.
That's what they should see.
Okay.
Yeah. And then all 4 fingers go in, and then you just open your hand.
And you turn your hand at that point?
You don't let them see that
No.
part. I actually do it like this. I show them the rubber band here, so I keep palm out. So towards me now.
Okay.
Palm towards me.
Turn.
Yeah, and I go
So
like
you
this.
show it. You're
And I
just
say, see
showing
the
it.
rubber band is here, and then as it comes this way, that's when I close it inside.
Okay.
Oh.
And then you can point one more time. See, it's right here, and then you wave your hand, and it jumps to the other side.
That's awesome.
Isn't that a great trick?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's a rubber band ball from Walmart that costs all of like $1.50, and it has 500 rubber bands on it. And as this goes along, the great thing about this one is because it's simple. So it's immediate gratification for them. I can't do that, and it doesn't make any difference what their dexterity skills or fine motor skills are. You can help them. You can get it all set up. You can get it right here, and then when they open their hand and it jumps, it's just like, oh my gosh, it worked. I can't believe it worked. It did work. So what we really try to teach them to do is to focus and say, you got to come up with a story. You've got to be able to say, the rubber band is here, it's here, secret move, stop, point, let them see that it's there, wave your hand, and the rubber band jumps. So it becomes about this trick. And so from a speech side, you can work on things like tone and intonation and articulation. And if they're writing the story, there's so many other things that kind of come into play there. So you put it on, and then just take your other rubber band, and it's like you put it on, and you twist, 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 and just lock it right across the tops of your fingers. And now just do the same. Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's really cool.
And this actually, when you add this element, for a client that struggles getting all 4 fingers to open at the same time, adding this element across the top does. It locks them all together. They can't
just
move.
what I needed.
I was thinking about you when we added that adaptation.
That's so much better.
Okay, so let me take mine apart. So you fold it. You fold it just past George Washington's face.
Okay.
And don't flatten this down.
flatten
Leave it
it.
open. So
Okay.
I guess it's actually bend according to the national standards is what we've heard.
Okay.
And then you put your first paper clip on right over the top of the number 1.
Okay.
Now fold back around the opposite direction. And in that little tunnel I told you not to smash down,
Right.
put your second paper clip in there.
That's cool,
And
isn't
clip
it?
back on over the number 1 on the other side.
Okay.
Now, grab in the upper corners, all the way at the top, and pull. There you go.
Look at that.
Isn't that
is
cool?
so cool.
I love it.
That would be I think easy for them to manipulate.
Yeah.
For people who really, couldn't do, I don't know.
This is the trick that we use to teach the girl how to use her tendinosis splits.
Ah.
This is the one. We
Wow.
started with because there are some paper clips that are bigger.
Yeah.
That's how
So
you
we
could,
started her with the bigger
Yeah, I
ones.
was just thinking you
And
could.
just kept moving them down. And by the time she learned it, she could actually manipulate those tiny little ones.
make it
I wish I
harder.
would have brought my computer with me because I have some amazing video of this guy who's, he gets them between his pads and he puts it in his mouth and he turns it around and he grabs the dollar and he slides it on with his teeth. And then he gets my wife to help him and he pinches one side of it and she pulls the other side and they pull and let it link. I mean, it's just great footage of him performing this trick. And of course, then after he's done, he's just laughing. He was about a 19-year-old car accident, paraplegic. So, but this is a really, really cool one.
Yes.
Again, inexpensive. Paper
And-
clip
Yeah.
and a dollar bill.
And the reason we use the money is because it gets them very excited. Anytime, we're going to use money.
There's a lot of emotion attached to that. It
Yeah.
just starts to, that's right, when you say some money.
Yeah, there is. And the second thing is money has this fiber in it
Yeah.
that prevents the paper from tearing.
Tearing.
Yeah.
So what we try to do when we teach it initially is we'll use a piece of paper and we'll mark it and we'll say, okay, bring the red mark to the red mark and then bring the green mark to the green mark and then put your paper clips over the blue mark so they know. And you can, if you did it like with that piece of paper this size, it would still work. But you're only going to be able to pull this, maybe 3 times before the paper starts to tear. The money thing is just great because it gives them now the ability to say, hey, can I borrow $1? I'll show you And then that disappears.
Do that again.
I know.
Oh, you look at the.
They got the ginormous ones, yeah.
I think.
Oh, these are huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is huge. So you tie this gigantic knot in the middle of the thing, and then you blow, and the knot disappears. All right, so now let me show you how to do it.
Okay.
You're actually tying this. This is full of static electricity.
Yes.
And I'm putting just more and more in it by doing that. You're tying a giant slip knot.
Oh,
So
okay.
let me come around.
You should be good at this. Boy Scout leader.
Oh yeah! So you
Yeah.
clip it between your index and your middle finger. And then grab this in. These are ginormous
Yeah, I know.
cells.
I'm gonna do it with the rope also because it's really easy to see.
Oh, could you do it with the rope too?
Well,
So now
It
you
doesn't
bring
work.
your end, you split your middle finger and your ring finger. And you come from behind and bring it across like that. Yep, so you're going to actually come this way. You're going to come from behind, like this.
actually no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whenever it's gonna come behind.
Now you
these
come
two
through the
fingers
hole,
and come in
Oh, this way.
and you grab the one between your index finger and your middle finger. So this
Yeah,
one.
there you go. Like
Now, yours is actually going to be really easy to do. Before you pull that through, you grab that. Before you pull it through, just take your finger like this and stick your finger out and just loop this up. Now pull it through.
Okay.
And so now, hold here though.
Okay.
So now what you're doing is you're actually just tying this knot around your finger there. So now just slide your finger out.
Okay.
There's the
Now it's
knot.
gonna blow.
And now you blow and pull.
Just holding this middle one.
Yeah.
Reach through this hole and grab
I
the
know.
little pinch between.
All right, so put it between there and there. There you go.
These two fingers.
That's where you're
That's
calling
in the
towards
book.
it. That is in the book.
Okay.
So you're going to come from behind, right across there
And
like
that's
that.
what makes
Yep.
this slip knot around my
Just
finger.
like, oh, but keep it
So
right
now
there.
remove that finger.
Now, come through
It should be a
here,
real loose knot.
through here, through this
Yep.
hole,
So remove
and grab that one. Now, before you do
There's your
anything,
knot.
before you pull it back through, just
And
take
pull.
this
Yeah.
finger and just
Okay.
slip
All right, so.
that up.
This way.
There you go. Now
It's
pull.
this part right here. This.
You just
gotta
tie the
get
knot
those
around your
middle
finger
fingers
there. Now
out.
slide your
Get
finger
them
out.
around it.
Okay.
Yes.
Blow fast.
And don't.
Wait, I go.
We got to work on
back
the
to
visual
top.
effect.
Yes, this one. This is the hardest one. Yeah, this is very
Let go of
hard.
this?
Yes.
Okay.
We just gotta
Reach
practice
through.
But you know,
Grabbing
I'll tell you who this is really
This.
great for.
Okay.
I teach this to a lot of older women
Between
stroke
these two
patients
fingers.
who
keep
wear
pinch.
little
Yeah.
scars and they've got a collection of
Yeah.
scars. And
There
they
you
say,
go.
let me show you
Pull
what
this
they do
through.
with that scar. And they love the
Let
way
those
you
go.
Yep. So you just, this one is just so full of
Hey.
static electricity.
Huh.
So when you come back,
You want this one, boss?
I'm being attacked by this one.
That's pretty cool.
So when you come up from behind, when you come through here, before you pull back, you're literally just
Gonna wrap it.
wrapping it around so that it ties right up around your finger like that.
And then goes.
Because it's a giant slip knot. Okay, I want you to make sure you do it before I let you go.
Okay. Lord, I hope I can do it.
And come around.
Yep, from behind, and clip behind your thumb. Yeah. There you go, like
And let
that.
go. And come back and get this one.
Yeah, and before you pull it through, you're just going to loop this up under like that. Now pull it through. Nope, don't let go. Just pull it straight through. See, you're tying it around your finger. There you go. Now slide your finger out. Yeah. And so what you want to do when you slide your finger out, you don't want to pull very hard. When
Let
you
it be a knot for a minute.
Yeah, so you're here, loop this up. So just literally loop it up, and then tie it right around there, pull it out. Delete, and pull. So
I'm not gonna work on this one.
this one requires some work. Do you have a Jan?
Yeah. All right, so this
And
way.
then clip that behind your thumb.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
And then let go. Don't take too much here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now come through the hole and grab that
Grab
one.
this one.
And before you do it, this right here, just loop it under. Now pull it through. And tie it right up around that.
Yeah.
And then just tie it right around your finger.
Right.
It's that. I wish there was a better way to describe that. But when you get it here, before you bring this through, you just loop this up.
Yeah.
And it comes just like that. You tie it right up around your finger, and when you slide your finger out, it stays into a knot until you pull.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We really
What?
appreciate you just doing this for us.
I
It's so
know.
nice of you
I know.
I'm
do
glad
it.
you guys were here.
We had so much fun. We were just saying, now everything else we have to go to this year is going to be
I
so tedious.